Hey, what's up, guys? Good evening. For everyone in the Philippines, good evening. By the way, this is Chizu, your EN, your English and Filipino VTuber. Welcome to the stream. This is going to be a late night talk stream. Not a lot of gaming or no gaming at all that's involved. Except if the topic is gaming, then yeah, we'll talk about gaming. But yeah, welcome to the stream. Hi, Selenium. Good evening. Good evening, and welcome to the stream. I actually saw you on Twitter. Thank you so much for liking my tweet. If you wanna join this late night talk, just message me on Twitter. I'll send you the link to the Discord. Um, why did I want a late night stream? I'm actually kind of drunk. Well, not really drunk. I had a few sip of if you know San Miguel, dry. Super dry actually. Had a few bottles. Sorry, no can of San Miguel super dry. Yeah, and I just felt like I just wanna have a chill night, talk to some people, or even to myself, just really just to talk. Um, well, first and foremost, I actually posted a tweet earlier. It's about me being happy I discovered VTubers, and which is I genuinely very thankful that I discovered VTubing. Um, yeah, maybe next time, listening is also fine. I want to do more of this, really get to know the people in the community, VTubers specifically, like Filipino VTubers. I think there's not a lot of um, this kind of content out there in terms of like Filipino VTubers. Really get to know the VTuber. I think we're all busy. We're all busy, creating our brand, creating content, and playing games. And I think we've never really introduced ourselves, myself included. So yeah, maybe we could have like questions that are your audience or my audience who's not really they would like to really know about the VTuber, like your origin, if you have a lore for a VTuber. I think that will be a really fun topic to talk about. So yeah. Anyway, going back, like I said, really thankful I get to really discover VTuber. It's nice to have you in the community pala, someone newish. Kamit kamay tayo sa community ko sa birthday. Yeah, exactly. I think our community is starting to grow. Especially for Filipino VTuber in general, here in the Philippines. I think there's a lot of talent. There's a lot of people who would like to grow as in terms of like a VTuber. I think that we should start creating like a community. This is just me rambling, this is just my thoughts. Nobody can, if you don't want to take it seriously, then it's fine. But for me, I think it's about time you create a community like that cement something like there is a Filipino VTubers. There's already a lot of starting to grow VTubers. Like there's Kaheru, there's Farfey, dami dami. Yeah, exactly. And that's actually my sorry, I'll just read it. Ang dami kong mga mababait na kakilala. Honestly, if I could just name a few. This is actually from comment from Selenium. Go check her out. May kita mo siya sa in the comments, actually in the chat. Exactly. Definitely Selenium. Um, you know, uh, I'm very thankful actually. Napaka nice na community. Like there's no one na toxic and very open. Like if you wanna be a degenerate, if you wanna be say so or not so say so, if you say so, you can also be that. Ang saya actually to be part of this community, and I really hope that we grow. I actually also hope that I grow. Um, yeah, for me, my goal is to really have like a talk show. I want to be a VTuber talk show, which explains why this is actually out of what do you call that? Biglaan. Out of like bigla. What's it in English? Out of impulse. Yeah, I guess. Out of impulse, this is the kind of content that I wanted to stream. It's already almost 12 a.m. here in the Philippines. It's almost it's almost Sunday. It's actually Saturday pa, and 6 minutes is going to be Sunday. And yeah, I would like to have some guests here. Really talk about VTubing in general. Ask questions like, for those who doesn't have, the immersion. I think we call it immersion, no? When we stick to the lore, right? Um, like for example, if you're not comfortable, if you wanna keep that immersion, like you are a let's say a sentient being, you're let's get some example like yung mga kilala like everyone knows Hololive. Like for example, your Gura, no? You don't want to talk about like some things like why did you want to be a VTuber to really maintain the immersion that you are a shark or from Atlantis, right? I won't talk about that. We can talk about that something out of off stream. But if you're some kind of like a VTuber for me, I don't really exactly have a lore. Linagay ko lang sa Twitter ko sa bio, which is um, I was a cheeseburger before. And yeah, this is something I'm comfortable talking about. Before I became Chizu, I was actually Cheeseburger. That's the name of my page, generally my name. That was exactly my name. And then I put in the Twitter, I was once or I was a cheeseburger in my previous life. If you're someone like me who's willing to talk about like why did you become a VTuber, let's talk about that. I'm pretty much game to anything. So more chatting yung bet mo na content because honestly the same. Yeah. I think we don't have this kinds of content pa. I'm starting to see it sa mga foreign VTubers, but here in the Philippines wala pa masyado. And I want to establish that. Um, I want I want this talk show to be um kind of like the talk show you wanna watch if you wanna get into VTubing or VTubers, right? I think ang dami na kasing content like there has been VTubers for years now already, and some people who are interested are having a hard time catching up. And I think having like a talk show like this, talk about your origin, talk about why you want to become a VTuber, what generally is your content. I think this will be like a good introduction to new viewers, right? Um, so yeah. So all right. So going back, why did I get into VTuber or discovered VTuber? This is actually because of um it's because of I think it was Gura actually. So it's actually Gura, which it makes sense. She's one of the biggest right now. It was actually Gura. I saw a clip of her. I don't remember which clip it was, but from there, like we know the term. It's like rabbit hole. I fell into that rabbit hole, the VTuber rabbit hole. I discovered Ame. I discovered Ina, Kiara, Kali, and so on, and the rest of the JP Hololive, Nixie Sanji, Vsojo, the history is the rest. If you want, pwede kita tulungan sa outline na program mo. Just offering lang naman. Yeah, I'm pretty much open to collab. I actually have my outline na. But if this is something that you also want to work on, you want to collab with this, I'm having someone like a co-host or partner with this kind of talk show definitely I'm pretty much open, very very open to that. Yeah, we can talk about, if we don't get guests pa, we can talk about, we can talk to each other like certain topic, maybe what's, anong bago sa VTubing world o sa VTubing industry. And another topic that we could talk about, like what's new in PH VTubers, right? Like what's new, anong balita. Wow, anong headline ngayon? Like, Kahero did this. Nakita mo ba yung clip of her doing this? Parfait doing something like this. Selenium, did you watch her stream last night? I hope the way I speak, it captures like how excited I am. How excited I am to be part of this community, and excited I am to release those kinds of content. Yeah. Oh, kay Gura ako nagsimula, and you in indie. Yeah, that's actually I wanna learn more yung mga indie kasi ako, I think we're opposite eh. I learned more sa those mga companies na agency like Hololive, DC Sanji, and Vsojo. Yung mga kilala, obviously. Um, but when I joined Twitter, that's when I learned there's hundreds, right? There's hundreds of indie VTubers, and I want to talk to them. I, I'm very curious on why they wanted to be a VTuber. What made them want to become VTubers? Like for example, me, it was actually Gura, but you know, who was it for them? Yeah, like Selenium, exactly who was it that made you interested in VTubing, like VTuber? Um, like I said, mine is Gura. Yeah, I'm pretty much open. If you wanna like leave some names of VTubers na indie sa comment, just go ahead. I'll look it up later after the stream. And then maybe next time we can work together to actually invite them to this. But yeah, uh, I just really feel like really nice today. Tonight, I've been actually putting off doing a podcast, um, and I think that there are things like yung mga human responsibilities natin. So I had to do that first, but after this week, or actually today, this ano no this weekend, and I have the time and luxury to do it. And this is actually one of the first step for me to um work on that podcast. This late night talk, although it was spontaneous, I guess it's a good practice, right? Yeah. Who inspired you? Mitsuya Fuji, okay. Japanese indie VTuber siya. And sa kanya nagsimula yung interest ko sa VTubing. Mitsuya Fuji, you know what? I'll search her. I'll search him or her right now. Mitsuya Fuji. Wait.
Hi, hello. I am Mitsuya Fuji.
Sorry, I actually need to mute the desktop audio. I don't know if I get copy striked, but yeah, I'll just watch it a bit. So he's a guy. He's a guy. Is he like a bartender? Right? Sorry, would anyone know who, to those who's watching right now, is would you know if me going to play the video while I stream, I'll show it on on screen, would that get me copy strike, or like what do you call that? Would I get like a penalty for doing that? Like, I mean, it's like it's the same with like doing a reaction video, but I'm not sure. Would anyone know? Really? Hmm. I'm tempted. I'm really tempted to show it on stream. Uh, Wait. Let me just check her YouTube. His, sorry, his YouTube channel. Wait. For now, I'll probably just wait. Let me just. All right, there we go. Um, yeah, but to be safe right now, I won't play the audio. But for everyone who's watching, who's curious, who is Mitsuya Fuji, this is him. As per Selenium, and when I checked his YouTube channel, he's a master of a cafe and bar. Pretty familiar with this. I think the concept is I've seen it a lot in manga and anime, and honestly, I actually think being a master of bar is actually pretty cool. Um, Yun. Um, One thing that I really like din also sa mga indie VTubers is how good the models are. Right? Content aside, ang dami. Like there's a lot of VTubers in the indie VTuber who has a good model. And I think if you are into VTubers or has tried creating a VTuber model for yourself, it can get expensive. um Unless, I guess, if you are an artist, like you create models for yourself, this actually costs a lot. Right? I think everyone who wants to create a VTuber model knows this. There are other means, right? Like for me, I created Chizu, or I created myself, I guess. Created myself using Vroid Studio. Yeah, I think it's Vroid Studio. But for this, the 2D, you really have to get an artist for this one. Um, and I really like the dedication. Like, wherever you are in the globe, whether you're Filipino VTuber, English, Japan, this will cost you to create a good model. And look at this model; it's really, really, really good. One of my favorite color, which if not it's if it's not already obvious, I really like purple, violet. The if you look at my eyes, see, if you look at my eyes, it's purple, right? If you look at my sofa, it's purple. If you look at my desk, it's purple. So I actually really like his model. I really like Mitsuha. Yeah, Viroid. Viroid gang. Viroid gang. Yeah, Vroid is one simple way to create a 3D model. So for anyone who's watching or would like to create a model, you don't have the means or like the money to create a model. Maybe you would like to take a look at Vroid Studio. They have templates na. Um, Go ahead lang. Like create your own. Along the line, maybe if you start earning enough, maybe you could just set it like an example. Because I think there are VTubers that have upgraded their model. So you can start with this. If you really want to stream na, you can start with this. Yeah, purple gang. Purple is such a nice color, actually. It's really nice. I think psychologically, I think I read this somewhere that purple means royalty. I don't know about that, but purple is such a great color. Yeah. So maybe one of the topics that we can do, like if you are an audience or if you start to like this kind of format, I guess, late night talks. If you wanna like feature a VTuber, just let me know. Actually, just message me on Twitter. I'll try to research this VTuber. Um, you know, get some clips, get some screenshot, and then we'll talk about it in the next stream. Sounds good. What else did I want to talk about? Um, uh, what else? What else do I want to talk about? Oh, gaming. Yeah, there's a lot of good gamers, a VTuber, right? Um, and one thing I also like about VTubers is that um, you get to immerse yourself sa character nila, with their character, right? And show and really experience the growth of that character, right? Um, if you know, like I'll just name some big names lang so that everyone could, relate. For example, we have, I don't know if you guys know Mume from Hololive. Mume, when she started, was pretty silent, right? She was like this little girl, the character. And then now recently she has been pretty loud, right? Right. She has been pretty loud. She has been uh doing a lot more of this, I guess, like an aggressive development of her character, right? Another one is which I highly respect, which is actually Calliope or Calliope Mori, rapper, singer. At first, she was this girly girl VTuber, and then eventually she transitioned to her own natural character, which is awesome to see, right? And I want to see more of that in the indie scene, in the PH VTuber scene. Dami kong VTubers na pwede i-recommend. Next up is Philippine YouTuber naman na recommend ko. Yeah, definitely. Um, like I said, iwan mo lang yung names nila on this comment or message it to me on Twitter. Oh, by the way, I'll message you on Twitter. Um, if you want, I'll message you on Twitter. And if you want, I'll share you a link to my Discord if you want to talk about next projects. Let's talk about that. Um, yeah, it's really nice to do a talk show. I've been doing a lot of games. Personally, I'm actually going to plug myself here. I'm actually good at Apex. If you are someone who wanna learn Apex, I'm cool with playing with new players. I can teach you. I can create a new account. All of that is chill. It's everything's good. Um, what else? Yeah, future collab, Apex, anyone? Hands up, message. Yeah. All right. So I also want to talk about like the lore immersion of VTuber. For me, I don't exactly have any. Sorry, I had to reset the position. Don't really exactly have any lore. Like I said earlier, I'm just a cheeseburger in my previous life. That's the name of my previous VTuber name. It's cheeseburger with the O, not U. And then I created a VTuber. I actually like the name Cheese, so that's why my name right now is Chizu, right? So I don't really have a lore except for that. But immersion, there are VTubers who are really really great with immersion. Like hands up, like I'll bow to them like with that kind of immersion. It's whoa, like whoa. Ang galing nila sa immersion. I wanna learn that. Yeah, but for me, I think I'll go the route of like authentic. I'm not saying they're not authentic. It's just that for me, like I don't really like to creating like persona. Although Chizu is my this case, but I don't really, I'm not really good at pretending or doing role play in that, in that sense. But yeah, I think I'm more suited for this kinds of content. More of like authentic me. If I don't want to talk, I won't talk. If I want to focus on the game, I'll focus on the game. Um, may kilala ako na pwede mong kakolab. Yeah, actually, there's a lot of people na I want to collab sa Apex. Um, I'm actually, I'll be honest here. I'm actually shy to message them, right? I know I've been having these thoughts of like, um, am I will our chemistry be good, right? If I look at their stream, they're very talkative. They're very entertaining, right? For me, if you look at my videos, I'm very quiet. I really like to focus on the game. I'll try to talk where I want to talk. I've been having that kinds of thought before I whenever I try to message someone. Hopefully I'll overcome that. Um, so if you're watching and you want to collab in Apex, go ahead and shoot me a message because that's what's going on in my mind right now. Yeah, naisip ko rin siya, cheeseburger na nakikita mo sa McDo and then nalaglag siya sa sahig, natapakan, and then naisekay na siya to become Chizu. Nahit ako ni isekai truck or in this case, natapakan ako, nalaglag ako. And then when I woke up, I'm actually Chizu na. I have this talk show studio. I get to play games. Yeah, yeah, very, very, very open to collab. So I actually want to collab more. I've been seeing a lot of videos like people or other VTubers collabing with each other. I'll be honest, I kind of got jealous. I also wanna collab with people. It's just that I didn't know if I could complement those people, right? See, I'm not the only one. What's this VTuber's name? What's this VTuber's name? Chili Pansina Pansit Canton. Medyo social pa yung sa akin, cheeseburger ako ah. Although hindi mo alam kung fast food or homemade na cheeseburger. I'm actually fancy. I'm a cheeseburger. Anong name niya? I wanna check it out. Asing Chili Mansi. Is he also on Twitter? Wait lang. Nagse-search ako puro ads ng Chili Mansi, Pansit Canton nakikita ko. Chili Mansi, Pansit Canton na nakikita ko sa screen ko. Yung Pansit Canton mismo. Naiwan sa grocery, na-expire na, naging, naisekay bigla. Nag-expire yung Chili Mansi, naging, naisekay bigla. That's a really good lore. That's a funny lore, ah. That's a funny lore. That's funny lore. Hey, Pancit Canton, if you're watching, lucky me. Sponsor that guy. Chili Mansi 1. Alright, let me search that person. Siya ba to? In his bio, it says boomer. And then yung cover photo niya is an egg. Is this him? Or her? You know what? You know what? I agree to that. I agree to that. Chili mansi is the superior flavor of pancit canton. It actually is. I'm not the fan of the original flavor, although it's good. And also I like spicy food. But as a Filipino, as a Filipino, we like calamansi in our pancit canton. You know this, like everyone knows this, right? And then having that spicy, I agree with him. Chili mansi is a superior flavor of pancit canton. My dudes, my dude. Like let's watch one of his clips on his Twitter. Let just give me a few seconds or a minute. Let me just yeah, ito yung clip that we'll watch. It's him. It's Chili Mansi Pansit Canton. It's Chili Mansi playing Apex. Let me just set it up. Sorry, I'm a professional streamer. Just give me a minute. All right. So, let me just transition this. There we go. Right. I'm going to play this. Let's just do a bit of commentary. I mean, he's really good. It's really good. Would you know what his rank in Apex? Ooh, ooh, nice wipe, nice wipe. It's actually a really nice wipe. Actually, a really nice wipe. Um, yeah. Go check out Chili Mansi. I like the name. I like the name. I really like the name. So, yeah, ang ganda nung clip niya. I've been using the wingman then lately. Um, oh, I don't know if this has happened to you guys. Um, has it ever happened to you that whenever you're streaming, you suck? But when you're not streaming, you're not recording, you're godlike. It's been happening to me recently. When I stream, I'm like an egg, right? I suck. But when I'm playing offline, I'm not recording. I've been doing wipes. I've been having like you know 10 kills in one game. Oh my god, I hate that. I hate that. So like 2 days ago, I've started recording every game. I've started recording every game. I didn't want to miss a good clip. It's really frustrating. It's really frustrating to not have that kinds of clip. Whenever you stream, you suck at the game. You want to stop streaming. Yeah, you get that feeling, right? Or you get to that point, right? Oh God, I need to stop streaming. This is really not entertaining anymore. I'm just getting rolled on. But when you stop streaming and then you start to play offline, oh God, the stars align, the planets align, and then you're like, for some reason, you're godlike. I I think it's subconscious pressure from streaming. Hopefully I get over that. I'll get over that. Chilimansi is Diamond. Last time I checked. Yeah, all right. So, actually, meron akong pending. I have a pending content. Um, the challenge to getting to masters. I'm currently Diamond then, Diamond 4. Then I stopped to get some rest cause Diamond to Master, if you try rank in Apex or if you know anything about Apex rank, Diamond to Master is, let's just say, you lose your sanity. You lose your sanity to go into Diamond and getting Masters. Sobra. Sobrang hirap niya. Sobrang hirap niya. So I wanted to take a break, but now I think there's 10 days starting from today, or less than 10 days. Um Less than 10 days, I think mag-e-end na yung season. So I actually better start doing it again na. I should start doing Apex, the challenge again. Uh yeah. uh right. Also, I also want to share this to everyone. I've been having fun streaming. Um you know, even though sometimes there's no one actually watching, but it's actually fun to broadcast what you're doing. It's really fun to just, and then I'm actually thankful to those who watch me. Very, very thankful. Even there's a one, two. I don't know if you're watching. I'll give a shout out to Valerie. Even in my Facebook days before I transferred to YouTube, she's been watching, and some other people. Very thankful to you guys. They always show up, and I kind of get na whenever like the big VTubers are saying, right, thank you so much for watching my stream. um I guess even though they're already big, big VTubers, they sometimes have, think about whether they're still entertaining, or they still actually feel bad that, whether they're entertaining the people who's watching. They acknowledge that they suck at some certain games, and they don't know if the people who's watching is having fun. And I guess I also feel that I feel the same way. Although I don't have a large audience, but whether it's one, two, three who's watching, um, I feel so much happiness that they're sticking and really watching my content, whether it's good or bad, really just engaging with me, so showing their support. Very, very, very thankful for that. And I guess all VTubers are, all the streamers are. Yeah, I just wanted to share that with everyone. Yeah, 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 definitely. Never really focused on the numbers who's watching. I've also said this on stream. For me right now, my priority is actually creating more content, learning how to create content, editing videos. Like for example, this what you're seeing right now, this studio for me. I had such a good time, such a good time creating this. I think I tweeted this that finding your asset, creating your own asset for streaming, is actually really really nice. It's such a good and fulfilling experience, right? I guess right now my focus is that. I cannot expect myself to have a large audience right now because me, myself, believes that the content that I'm putting out is not on par of, it's not really great, right? I'll be honest with that. But at the same time, I'm learning, right? Every stream that I do, I'm learning what to do in certain scenarios. What kinds of things should I be saying? Or what kind of reaction, right? Um, those kinds of things. And I want to focus on those more before I worry about how many is watching. So yeah, you're growing your own. Just remember to trust the process in yourself, especially yourself. True, true, very true. I'll second that. Sorry, I burped. I'll second that. You know what? Selenium. I'm currently on Twitter. I pasted what you said, and I'm gonna tweet this. Are you fine with that? There's just one button to press, and it's going to be tweeted. I really like this. I really like this. What you said. You'll grow on your own in time. Just remember to trust the process in yourself. And I'm a believer that even outside of VTuber, for my human responsibilities, I believe this. Just trust the process and things will go your way. Work hard, learn. Don't just work hard. No, don't just work hard. Uh, try to learn what's happening. Learn from your experience, and um, you'll grow eventually. Don't put yourself in too much pressure. Um, it's kind of bad actually saying this kind of things. I'm actually worried someone might clip this and then say like, "Oh no, you're just a small time streamer. What the heck are you saying?" But I'm talking in the perspective of not just streaming. This is actually in general, in my human responsibilities. Um, I think this also applies. Trust the process and give it time, and things will work out. All right. So let me go back to tweeting what Selenium said. There we go. I tweeted what you said, Selenium. Thank you so much for that great, great quote. And I think, you know, um, uh, yeah, just work hard. Really, just work hard. Not just, not just hard, smart, right? Selenium, next time. Let's do a talk show next time. I want you to be the guest. If you want to be co-host, I mean, I'm fine with it. Pretty open. Pretty open. Oh God, I really want to talk to more people. I want to talk to more VTubers. I think there's a lot of story. Different YouTubers would have different stories. Like, can you imagine? Can you imagine like talking to one VTuber? Like, that's for example, let's talk to Chili Mansi and just ask him why Chili Mansi, right? It's a simple question, but for him, it's his whole persona, right? And just yeah, God, I'm getting hyped. I'm getting hyped. Really, really hyped. Like for example, Selenium. I'm actually not sure. Is selenium part of the element Is selenium an actual element of the periodic table? And my question is why? Don't answer the why now. You'll have to answer that when you become a guest or a co-host. Let's talk about it. But those kinds of questions, if you're comfortable answering them. So yeah, why selenium? And I'm actually not sure if it's part of the periodic table. I was pretty good in chemistry in high school, but I don't memorize the periodic table anymore. There are just some things that you've learned in high school that you just tend to forget. For gore. Okay, it's an element. All right. Okay. Selenium is an element. All right. So we'll talk about that more some other time. Oh, but I can talk about me. Why cheeseburger before? For anyone who's just watching, my previous name is not Chizu. It's actually cheeseburger with a burger. Burger is a surname in Europe, so that's why I wanted to sound like a name, and cheese is cheese. Well, cheeseburger. Um, why cheeseburger is because I really like burgers. I really love burgers and cheese. So cheeseburger just made perfect sense for me. And I guess for Chili Mansi, it's the same. But I don't know. It's up for him to reveal it to us. So me, personally, I really like burgers. Cheeseburger is one of them. Um, I have this. If you've tried, um, if you're familiar in Metro Manila, if you know BGC, if you know Raging Bull Burger, they create some of the best burger out there. If you know them, try it. Um, try any burger, like any burger that they have in the menu. Try it. I will promise you. I will promise you. You will become your VTubing model. You will become one with your VTuber model. You will become one with it. That's, that's so much of an exaggeration, but yeah, it's really good. They have good burgers out there. If you become a guest, kwento color ko. Yeah, we want to know about you, Selenium. Have you debuted yet? You haven't pa. All right. Would you like to be a guest or debut first? That's my question. I don't want your debut to be here. I want your debut to be special for you. Oh, actually, me, I didn't debut. I just started streaming. As hit record. Hey guys, I'm Cheeseburger. Or hey guys, I'm Chizu. I'm streaming Apex. Come watch me. That's how I started. Oh. Hmm. Would you like to debut your PNG, at least your PNG on this, so that for those who's going to watch that next, next time, at least they're starting to get to know you. I don't have, like I said, I don't have much of a viewer, um, but you can. I'm fine. Like if you wanna download the YouTube video or that episode, I'm fine. You can use it however you want, to promote yourself, promote the show, or etc. Just go ahead. Um, in line with that, actually running Vroid Studio, you can see this is actually 3D, a 3D model. For me to run this while playing games, oh god. So that's why whenever I play Apex, I actually use my PNG. I can't use this. The stream will get super laggy. It's really not watchable. Um, so yeah. So I can't use this actually. For me to use this, um, it's not advisable right now to upgrade because of, I think, like, with the prices of GPUs and CPUs and other components, it's really expensive right now. But I guess in the second half of 2022, things might change, right? Things might change. Things can get lower. I'm actually seeing some of the parts start to get cheaper, or the prices starts to get lower and lower. It ranges around between 5,000 to 10,000 depending on the component or the parts. But yeah, it's starting to go down. But right now, oh god, it's going to cost you an arm and a leg and your head to upgrade, especially the GPU. Oh god. Yeah, I'll you know what, Selenium, I'll love for you to hop on this show, get yourself out there. Kung makapagsalita, but I don't have an audience. But like I said, if you wanna use this content, whenever we have that guesting, you're free to do whatever with the video, as long as there's nothing negative, anything bad. I'm fine for you to use it to promote yourself, especially. Go ahead. If you want to highlight yourself, your personality through that guesting, I think much better. I would actually prefer that it's going to be about you. You did collabs. Wait, Jim, give me a second. I'll actually look at your Twitter profile again. Sorry, wala akong makita. Hindi ko makita yung previous collabs mo. Although meron yung mga nakatag. I guess it's on other people's stream pa, no? Like, I wish after this stream, I'll have the confidence and to actually ask other people if they wanna collab dito. Kahit wag muna sa games, even if we don't do games, like maybe we could just collab like a talk show, like get to know each other. I think in this kind of show, um, synergy or complement with each other is not that important, because you just get to talk to each other, unlike with games, like one person will be doing the game and the other one will be reacting in some certain way. So yeah, I think this will be a good stage to start those collabs. It's you teaching Tagalog. That's actually nice. Hey, um language wise, Tagalog is such a hard language to teach. Like officially, yung like the actual Tagalog sentence, grammar, structure, it's such a hard language to teach. Ang dami nating ang dami nating um even as a Filipino, ang hirap i-structure ng tama. I don't know if you get that. Tinanong ko si Ito Land from Malaysia, I think friend niya, on how to speak Tagalog. Yeah. Um, I'm curious, what did you teach that person? What did you teach Ito? When it comes to Filipinos, when they teach a word to foreigners, I have some words that I know. Bad words, actually. Filipinos are such strong whenever they talk to foreigners. Like, if you wanna put a tank in a mall, that's something that they teach or we teach to to foreigners. I'm curious, what did you teach Ito? Uh, uh, oh, by the way, thank you so much. If you're one of those people or VTuber, I guess, in Twitter who followed me, who saw my message, thank you so much. Really appreciate it. Yeah, thank you, thank you, thank you. All right. I've streamed for 1 hour and 3 minutes na. Taught them the basics, pleasantries, and greetings. Magandang umaga, magandang hapon, magandang gabi. Actually, like whenever there's a foreigner na Filipino, foreigner actually says our language. Magandang umaga, magandang hapon. I think it's very cute. It's cute. Don't get me wrong. I'm not making fun of them. It's actually really, really cute. Magandang gabi. It's actually really cute. Yeah. Oh God. Uh, Anyway, thank you so much for actually watching. I want to end the stream here now. I've streamed for 1 hour na. Um, Actually getting tired na. I've had a long day. This stream is very spontaneous, but I had fun. I really had fun. Thank you so much at Twitter. I've met, I'm seeing a lot of VTuber in the community. Like I said in the beginning of this stream, I want to know more. I want to know more of those VTubers. I want to collab with them, get to know them, befriend them. It's such a nice community, very, very nice. There are some weirdos out there which is part of VTubing. There are degenerates, there are NSFW, and there are SFW. There are say so. There are some people that like me. I don't know. I don't know where you're gonna categorize me, but yeah, yeah. Thank you so much. I've learned about VTubers. Thank you so much. I'll end my stream here. I'll post on Twitter, like me on YouTube, subscribe, hit that bell if you wanna know, if you wanna see me play games or do another talk, late night talk. Definitely open to doing more of this. Like I said earlier in the stream, more talk show to come, more collab, more of getting to know other VTubers. Selenium, yeah, let's talk offline. I'll message you on Twitter. And yeah, thank you so much for watching. And actually, before you go, please watch my end or my outro. Pretty proud of it. I created it myself. Before you go, watch it, and then I'll end the stream. Thank you so much, Selenium, and everyone who's watching is a lurker. Thank you so much. Bye bye.